Hi there. E-courses made for desktops and mobile devices are two different products. Even if the desktop content adapts to the screen size, it still may not look good on your smartphone. In today's tutorial, we're going to take a look at how to create a mobile-friendly online course. The first thing to think about is the length of your modules. 1 to 2 minutes is best for mobile devices. And if you don't want to or aren't able to break your course into smaller chunks, then it's a good idea to set up your course to save learners' progress. This way, your learners can leave the course when they need to and pick back up wherever they left off. Let me show you how to add the Resume option to your course in PowerPoint. I'll use the iSpring Suite Content Authoring Toolkit that I already downloaded and installed on my computer. To set this up, head on over to the iSpring Suite tab, then select the Player button. Next, click Playback and Navigation. Then you can choose Prompt to Resume on Playback. Now your users can always pick up where they left off. Next, it's important to think about how you're orienting your course. People hold their phones differently depending on the task. A study showed that 50% of users hold their phone with one hand. Keep this in mind when you're designing your course. When people read mobile devices, their attention is focused on the center of the screen. It's a good idea to place the most important content and buttons in the center of the screen so that users can easily access them. Be sure to remove unnecessary words and break down long sentences. A good rule to follow is one screen, one idea. Now, consider your font size. When reading an article, online text can be scaled as necessary. For e-courses, this is not always possible, so use 16 pixels or larger fonts. Smaller texts are unreadable. Remember to make interactive objects fat finger friendly. Fat finger syndrome is when interactive objects are too small and users can easily click the wrong element. So make sure you leave enough space around buttons, and also make sure they're big enough so that users can easily tap them. When creating mobile-first content, it's better to avoid hyperlinks because users might unintentionally tap on a link when swiping between pages. It's much better to use buttons, tabs, and other large elements. Before we finish up, let's take a quick look at how all this works in iSpring. iSpring allows you to easily create mobile-optimized courses. With courses published to HTML5, students can alternate between the full course version on the desktop and mobile version. The Smart Player identifies the device type and automatically adapts to the screen size. And that's it for now. If you keep these tips in mind, you should have no problem creating a mobile-friendly course that your users will find easy to navigate. Try it out!